discuss చేసుకుందాం. Okay, yeah, I'll go one by one. Bala?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what is an abstract and where you can apply abstract?
Abstract is a keyword which can be applied for in place of inheritance to extend the classes.
Okay.
It is extended by using the keyword extend. We can acquire the properties of parents
Okay.
to the children.
Okay. So what is an abstract class?
Abstract class which can be used by the another subclasses.
Oh, no, simple. The abstract class is a class which can contain concrete methods as well as
Okay.
abstract methods.
Abstract method, yes. Simple class is just contained with a concrete method.
Right. Whereas interface contains all
Abstract.
abstract
Just
methods.
abstract. It is implicitly abstract.
By default, all the methods in interface are abstract. Okay. So yeah. Next, same Bala, same question to you.
Yes.
So if you declare a class as an abstract, is it mandatory to have any method as abstract?
Yes, sir.
Is it mandatory?
Not with the parent class is declared as an abstract. It is not necessary. If a subclass it is declared as an abstract, we have to declare as abstract as a parent class also.
No. See, we will be declaring only parent class as an abstract. So my question is, so if we declare a class as an abstract class, is it mandatory to have at least an abstract method or no?
No, sir.
Why?
It is automatically abstract when we give an abstract class.
Yeah. See, the main thing is an abstract class can have concrete methods as well as abstract methods. So it is not mandatory to have at least one abstract method in an abstract class. But if you have at least one abstract method in your class, then you should definitely make your class as
Abstract class.
abstract class. Clear?
Yes.
So next, Likita?
Yes, Sankar.
Yeah. So what is an interface?
Interface is also a type of class which contains only all abstract methods.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be implemented by subclass by using the keyword implements.
Okay.
And interface cannot be instantiated, means we can't create object in the interface. So but you can create object in the subclasses and you can call these methods in the interface, and these methods must be implemented in the subclasses.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, Midhan? Midhan? Yeah, Midhan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So are you okay to answer questions or you want to skip for today? No, are you okay to answer questions?
Sorry, sir.
Are you able to hear me or no?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip you for today. Tomorrow you can participate. Okay, Monica?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is final?
Final is also a keyword. It applies to variable, method, and classes as well.
Okay.
So if you declare anything as final, then it is constant. We cannot change it.
To a variable.
Like for example, for variable, if you declare it as a final variable, then it is constant. So we cannot change the value of it.
Right.
And for method, if you declare it as final method, then that method cannot be overridden in subclasses.
Perfect. Yeah.
And in class, if you declare a class as final class, then it cannot be extended. Like it avoids to achieve inheritance.
Subclass. So you cannot subclass it.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Narsimha? Narsimha? Yeah, so are you okay to answer few questions or you want time today? Because yesterday only have joined the class.
I mean, I can skip for today.
Okay, I just want you and Midin to come up to the speed by tomorrow. Just go through the videos. Alright, so and you guys need to be ready by tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
you got one more extra day, so try to go through each and every video.
Okay.
Yeah, Vani?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have something called double equals and dot equals method. So what is the difference between double equals and
Yeah.
dot equals?
Uh, dot equal methods compares the values present in the strings,
Mhm,
only in the strings.
mhm. Okay, yeah.
Where double equals is a reference to a location.
It compares the references. Double equals compares the references.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I have string s is equal to abc, and if I have one more string s1 equal to new string of abc, and if s is equal to s1, double equals s1, so what will be printing?
Okay.
Will it pass
Okay.
the if condition or no?
No.
No. What is the reason?
It won't pass because we are assigning the reference to the S1 variable, so it cannot pass the
If
value.
condition. Okay. So you guys are clear in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we have Praveen and G1. Okay. Praveen?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is an abstract class? Again, I have asked the same question to Bala. I want you to answer. What is an abstract keyword? And
Is a
yeah.
is used for income is a class with incomplete method.
Okay. Yes. Uh, Go ahead. Go ahead. What is an
It's a
abstract class?
it's a
Simple.
with incomplete methods.
Simple. What is an abstract keyword and where you can use abstract keyword? To what all you can use abstract keyword?
To for incomplete means
No, don't get confused.
incomplete methods
See,
like
abstract can be used to a class and abstract can be used to a method.
method
If an abstract is used to a method, then it is incomplete method
incomplete method
or an abstract method. So it does not have body,
body. Yeah.
right? Then what is an abstract class?
Abstract. Abstract class can have a concrete methods like
Okay. Okay. So
Abstract class.
before answering abstract class, okay, answer me what is a simple class? What is a normal class?
say complete methods.
Normal class has complete methods. Then what is an
Complete
abstract
methods.
class?
Incomplete methods. It can have incomplete methods.
It can have incomplete methods. That means it cannot have complete methods.
Yes.
Oh, it cannot have? No. I have
It
explained.
Can
do
have
have.
concrete methods.
Yeah. See,
Can have.
a normal class will have only complete methods, but an abstract class can have both complete or concrete methods and abstract methods,
And abstract methods.
right? And
Yeah.
another question to you. So if you declare a class as an abstract, is it
Okay.
mandatory to have at least one abstract method? Is it
No.
mandatory to have at least one abstract method?
No. No.
What is that? Can you speak a little bit louder?
No.
Okay, so what if you have an abstract method in a class? Is it mandatory to change that class to abstract class?
Yes. You have to change the class to abstract class.
Yes, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, did I miss anyone? G1?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, what is final?
Sorry,
What is final
what is
keyword?
final class?
Final keyword.
So it's like a final keyword.
Yeah.
That is a final thing. Like if we give something, that should be fine.
Okay. So, to what all you can apply
Mm,
final keyword?
We can apply variable and methods class.
Okay. So what if you apply final keyword to a variable?
Is a constant. You cannot change the values.
Okay. See,
We can't change the values.
you're just reading your material, or you're just telling out of your mind?
Just telling about the out of
Okay.
mind.
So just try to answer. Even if it is right or wrong, don't try to see from your notes. Just try to answer.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
what if you give final keyword to a method?
Method it's override the subclass.
It overrides?
Subclass.
No, final will avoid overriding, right? That is what we discussed.
Oh yes, it's not allowing the override subclass.
Yes. So final will not allow you to override the method in the subclass. And what is a final class?
Final class, which means it's not a subclass. There's like a final class.
It cannot be subclassed.
Yes.
Yeah. See, everyone, you guys need lot of preparation. So after each and every class, right? So try to go through the recording. See, I'm taking enough time to explain it like very slowly. So these are the basic things. Everyone try to learn each and every basic. All right? Because these are the main things that we are going to use throughout the projects. So I don't want any one of you to miss the basics. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. And Midun and Narsimha, from tomorrow onwards, I'll be asking questions to you guys as well. So please prepare till now, whatever we have discussed.
Yeah.
All right? Yes. So going forward with our today's session. So today we'll be working on file operations or IO package. That includes file operations. All right. So we have discussed what a package is, correct?
Yeah.
In the initial sessions, what a package is nothing but a namespace where you will organize all your files, correct?
Yeah.
You will organize all your files. If you want to get anything from a particular package, you can import that package so that you can use all the files under that package. So now Java also has lot of inbuilt packages like IO package, right? Util package. So util package, you can just do what are all the utility classes that have in Java, right? IO package, you can perform all the IO operation related things. What is IO? IO is
Input out.
output. So what is IO? I mean input output, right? So you can read a file, you can write into something, you can read something, you can write something. So input output. And we have something called SQL package, so which does all the SQL related. SQL means database. You know, right? You guys know what SQL is. So like that, Java provides us lot of packages. So out of those packages, today we are going to deal with IO package. So as we said, IO is a package which includes file operations, right? So if we are dealing with file operations, right? So how can you read the files? So how can you read or write the files? So you can read or write the files in the form of streams. So in Java, you can read or write the data from a file or data into the file in the form of streams. Now, what is a stream? So we are saying as a streams, right? What is a stream? A stream is nothing but a sequence of data. Stream is nothing but a data, sequence of data. Now, we are saying about stream. What are the different types of streams we have? All right. See, we are talking about input output. So to provide the input, what type of a stream will have? Input stream.
Input stream.
And to get the output, what type of stream will have? Output stream.
Output stream.
Right. So today we'll be discussing about input streams, output streams, and what is a stream? A stream is nothing but a sequence of data wherein we can read the stream from a file or we can write something into a file. Alright, that is simple stream definition. Now we are saying stream. Now we have different types of streams. What are the different types of streams we have? Byte streams and character streams. Okay, you are saying you already have byte streams. Then what is the meaning? What is the use of having character streams? Okay, going back to our basics, we have different data types in numbers. What are those? Int, float, double, long, right? Those things in short. So if you have same kind of
short.
Yeah, so if you have same kind of data types, then what is the point of having different data types? Because
Range.
yes, so each and everything will have its own range and size, correct? Likewise, even for the streams also, we have categorized into two different streams, byte streams and character streams. So byte streams will hold 8-bit data. Alright, so byte streams will hold 8-bit data. Then what is character streams? Character streams will hold 16-bit data. Alright, so how we learnt about the range and size in our previous primitive data types, same way the byte streams hold 8-bit data and character streams hold 16-bit data. Clear everyone till now? So
Yes.
yeah, so
Yes.
either you can read or write something into the file using byte streams, or you can read or write something into the files using character streams. Right? So let me try to give an idea, give pictures. So you guys are able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So we have something called say streams. Correct? In this stream we have two types. Byte stream, character stream. So what is the difference between byte stream and character stream? Byte stream will hold 8-bit data and character stream will hold 16-bit data.
16-bit.
Right. Now these are the two categories of two different types of streams we have. Correct? Now in order to read or write something from the file, again we need to have input stream and output stream, right? Correct? So under byte stream we have two different classes. File input stream and sorry. So if it is under byte stream, we have two types, file input stream and file output stream. So if you are working with byte streams with the files, then you can use file input stream classes or file output stream classes. What if you are working with character streams of data? Then it also has two types of implementations. What are those? File, reader and file writer.
Right.
File reader is to read and file writer is to write. Same way file input stream is to read, file output stream is to write. Why we have these different types of classes, different types of implementations? Because we have two different types of streams. Correct? So what is a stream?
Sequence of data.
Yes, stream is nothing but a sequence of data. So what do you do with the data? You can read some data or you can write some data. From where you can read or write? From files. Correct? So what way you can read? Either by byte streams or using character streams. Correct? And what is byte stream? It is 8-bit data and character stream is 16-bit.
16-bit.
Correct. And we have two types of streams under byte stream. Those are file input stream and file output stream. Under character stream we have file reader. So now what we will do? Yeah. So now what we will do? We will try to do examples using both byte streams and character streams. Clear? So what we will do, a simple thing, we will have something into the file and we will read the content from that file and create a new file with the same content. Okay, we will do a simple example of that. So what is the basic thing we have to do?
Create package.
Yes.
Package.
So how to format your code if your code is not in order?
F.
What is that?
Control Shift F.
Yes, Control Shift F will do the formatting of your code. So now we will write.
Create package its interface.
Oh, sorry. Interface. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a good catch. IO. So within this IO package, what we will do? We will do example for class. We will create a class for byte stream example, and we will need a main method. Okay, simple. I want you guys to answer me. So our basic thing is we need to read content from a file, right? And after reading the content from the file, you need to write the content into the file. So what are the steps you need to take? See, this is our scenario. Read content from a file and write content into a different file. So this is our exercise. This is our program. So how you guys will tackle? Right? So I'll tell you. So for each and any problem, right? So don't get panic or get confused. Simple. We are saying read content from a file. So if we are saying read content from a file, first thing you have to do is to load the file, right? So before reading the content from the file, you need to load the file from a location. Correct? First step. Do you guys agree or not?
Yes.
Right. Yes. Next thing is read the file content from the file which is loaded. Clear? This is the second step. Now we have loaded the file, we have read the file. Now what is our next thing? We need to write content into a different file. So before writing content into a different file, you need to identify what file you are writing into. So create a file to write the content. Correct? Now write the content. Correct? 4 simple steps. Do you guys agree with me or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So simple. You need to load a file from a particular location. You need to read the content. You need to create a file where you need to write the content, and once you create a file of that, you need to write the content. As simple as that. Now, how can you load the file? Simple. How can you load the file is, we have discussed, we are working on byte streams, correct? So under byte streams, loading the file is done by input stream and writing will be done by output stream, correct? So we will use file input stream to load the file. Clear? So we will do file input stream, say input is equal to new file input stream of file. So what is a file? Say I'll create some file in my desktop or on my C folder. So I'll create something called files. So within that, what I'll do, I'll try to create a text file, hello.txt, and I'll give here clear. So what I did, just created a simple file and created a simple content. So now I'm going to read this file. So what is the path? C drive,
C.
files folder,
hello.txt.
Now, see what it is complaining. If you click here, it will ask you to handle the exception. So don't worry about this as of now. I will teach you this tomorrow. But for time being, I am adding these exceptions. Okay. So now what I did, just I created a file. So once I created the file, what is the other thing that I have to do? I got,
Read the output
yeah.
file.
After loading, we have to read.
Yes. So how can you read it? Just
File.
create, I'm sorry, what is it? Create a variable called C, counter, int C as a counter. Now, what you will do, you need to read each and every character from the file. Correct?
Yes.
So, in order to read each and every character, you need to perform an iterative loop, an iterative operation. So, how can you perform an iterative operation? Either by using while or for loop. So, we'll use a simple while loop. While, right? In dot read. So, what this in dot read? It reads the content. In is input stream. From that input stream, it is reading. Correct? So, till when you have to read it?
Last.
Till when you have to read is until
Last character.
Last character. So you will say until the count is last character, until the count is not equal to -1, which is the last character. Correct? So you have declared a count and you are comparing that count with input.read. Until when you are comparing? Until it is not equal to the last character, until it reaches the last character. If there are no more characters are present, then it will not read anything. Till then it will read. Clear? So now, if you see here, it is still throwing some exception. What is this? Unhandled exception. Don't worry about this now. I just add throws declaration. So tomorrow I will be discussing what exception is. Clear? So now we have read the files. Now, after reading the content, till when we have to read? Till it reaches the end of the file. But after reading the content, what we need to do?
Store the file.
Right? You need to write something into the file. But before writing something into the file, you need to create the output file, right?
Yeah.
So how can you create an output file? So we will do file output
File
stream.
output stream.
Out equal to new file output stream of
Give the location.
location. So in the same place, I'll give output.text. Alright. See, you need to observe one thing. I have not created any file in that hello folder, in that files folder, right? We have only hello.txt, but I haven't created any file. But we will see. So now we got the output. So once we got the output, how can we write the output? See how we are reading from the input? In dot read. Then how can you write under the output? Out dot write.
Out dot write.
Correct? That's it. Simple. So now what you did? Oh, sorry. What you did? You have created a file with hello.txt. Next thing, you have created an output file saying output.txt. Now you need to read the file, each and every character. And how you are reading? in dot read. In is the object of file input stream. So in is the object of this file. So it loads that file and it reads the content from that file. But till when it needs to read? Till the counter reaches end of the file. How can you say it is end of the file? Till the counter reaches -1. Okay, then you will write that content to that file. Till then you will keep on writing one character after that, one after that, one after that. Once it reaches the end of the file, it stops writing it and it exits from the program. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right? So now we will try to run this program. So what is it saying?
Exception.
Exception. What is that exception? It says it cannot find the path specified. So it is not able to identify the path. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we don't have that or no? We are in C files.
The slash notation is this. Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
Not double, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, Java understands double only. We'll see. If
Okay.
not, we will try to figure it out.
Okay.
See, if I just take this and run here. Just give me a second. I need to attend a call. Sorry for that. Yeah, I'm sorry. So what we are doing? So we are doing C drive input files.
వెంకట్ ఫైల్ మీద ప్రాపర్టీస్ వెళ్తే పాత్ ఉంటది కదా
Yeah, యాక్చువల్గా ఆ పాత్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్, మన ఇక్కడ ఈ పాత్ డిఫరెంట్.
అవునా
Yeah. So now okay, now we will see. Why it is not able to identify this path? Yeah, it is there in this path, but somehow input. Okay, I'll just try to search. Yeah, that is what we are doing. Okay, see, or maybe I think I have created this file with extension. I think by default it gives the extension. We'll see. One second. Okay, I'll try to create a text document. New text document. Yeah, got it. So now you guys understood what the problem is?
Yeah.
See, it created output file. See, simple. Actually, I'm just doing under files folder hello.txt. But when I create the file itself, it creates the .txt extension. What I did, instead of leaving like that, I created again .txt. So it will be .txt. So double time it tries to take that .txt. If I explicitly set that as .txt, it considers that as a different extension. See here, now I haven't added any extension. It's a text document, so by default it will read it. I'm not specifying any name. Input, so that it reads. If I give input.txt, then it will become input.txt.txt. So let me show you that for you guys. If you go and see the properties of this file, it says hello.txt.
Yeah.
See what is here?
2 times.
2 times. So that is the reason it is not able to identify that file. Alright everyone.
Yes.
So now what we did, we just created a simple hello file with text. This is hello text file. Now what we are doing, we are trying to see here there are no other files, correct, in this files folder.
Yes.
Now we are running this program. See, the program is done. See, it is creating a new file for us called output. And if you open, see, the content is written.
Yeah.
Is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Simple, right? So now what we did to achieve this? Simple. We are reading a file, and for that we are creating an input stream. Why file input stream? Because we are working on byte streams example. And we will read an output file. See here, you have not created any file. Even though you have not created, it automatically creates a file for you and writes the content into it. That is what we did, right?
Yes.
Yes. So and we are reading the content. Until when we are reading the content? Till it reaches the end of the file, and till then you will write the content and you will be done. Alright. This is the simple example for byte streams. So now we will do a simple example with character stream. Are you guys clear with the byte stream or any confusions? So what is the reason we were getting that exception?
Dot text.
Yes. So by default, if you create a text document, Windows will automatically create an extension for it. So what I did, I again myself created a different extension like hello.txt. So it duplicated the .txt again. So it became hello.txt again .txt. But here I was giving only hello.txt. So it was not reading. You guys are clear, right? Yes. Yes.
ఈ సి అనే బదులు ఏ లెటర్ అని ఇవ్వచ్చా?
ఏ లెటర్ అని ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. See, just to mention it as a counter, I gave it as C. You can give any letter.
బట్ ఒక్కసారి
Yeah.
ఆ కౌంటర్ ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అంటే
Yeah.
క్యారెక్టర్స్ అది
అది ఎలా చేస్తుందంటే it automatically reads it. It reads and it writes it. Each and every character it converts into byte. We said it converts into byte, right? So byte is a type of so it tries to convert into the byte and it writes that byte into that file, out.write of that file. And what is that out object? The out object is the handle for the output file.
Okay.
Clear or any confusions?
And one more thing.
Yes.
లైక్ ఇప్పుడు మనమే హలో డాట్ టెక్స్ట్ ఫార్మాట్ ఒక టెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి వి నో ఇట్ ఇస్ ఎ టెక్స్ట్.
రైట్.
సో ఇక్కడ టెక్స్ట్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఇచ్చాం.
రైట్.
సో ఇఫ్ వి డోంట్ నో వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫైల్ ఇట్ ఇస్ దెన్ అప్పుడు
yes, so that right. So generally if you go to any of the websites, say naukri.com or anything, I'll show you. I don't know what is it, dice.com. Say I'll try to search for a job, say Java. Yeah, I'm just coming to your question. Who is that? Who asked that question? Ever are they?
Monica.
Okay, yeah. So sorry, actually గా చాలా మంది అమ్మాయిలు ఉన్నారు, సో వాయిస్ ఇంకా నాకు ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఫెమిలియర్ అనమాట. సో so we search for the job, right? So after searching for the job, you'll have something called apply now. Here apply now. Oh, it is asking for I'm not sure if I have an account or not. Okay, so this is what. So here you have something called file upload, correct?
Yes.
So when you click on here, choose file, so you will have a capability to select a file. Now when you click and select the file as open, while doing that operation we can read what type of an extension it is, and we can say okay whether it is an image file or PDF file or doc file. So that is considered as the multi-part request format. So we will deal that when we get into web applications. See, this is a part of web application. I'm sorry.
Okay.
See here, this is a simple web page, correct? And see, I was saying you right, the form must specify multi-part form data. So what multi-part will do, this will load any kind of a file, and while loading you can get what is this file, what is the extension of this file, so you can get each and every information for that particular file.
Okay.
All right, so for your I mean it's too early to know actually. This you can do only with web applications. All right, if you are doing standalone application, you cannot provide the dynamic data, right? You can provide the file that it is known to you, so you need to specify what type of a file it is, definitely. So based on that you can read. But if it is a web application and you have, if you are choosing upload, you know which file you are selecting. So if you select and click on open, then you will get to know, okay, this is the extension I'm reading and this is the file I'm reading. Let me see if I can find an example. Multi-part form example. Actually, this is not related to our discussion right now, but I'm just trying to make, as you ask the question, I'm making you understand.
Yeah. So what I mean is, ఇప్పుడు మనము already మనకు తెలిసిన file అందులో data ఏముంది we know.
Yes.
But still we are writing programs for it to read what is there in it.
Correct.
So especially ఇది ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ అవుతుంది if we don't know what is there in some file, then we try to load it and then.
Yes. So general గా ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ అవుతుందంటే if you know what type of file content you are viewing and if you know what you are reading, then it is fine. What if you don't know what you are reading? Then what you can do, you can just follow the web application and see what type of a file you are loading. So in that multi-part, you will get what type of an extension it is, dot extension. So that is what I'm trying to find out for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is not immediately required. It is too early for you guys. So multi-part extension Java example. Yeah. See here. This is for changing the image. Yeah. See here you are reading the file, correct? After reading the file, you are getting the extension. See file dot get original name dot. See wherever you have dot, you are substringing it and you are getting the extension of that file. So now after getting the extension of the file, you will do what type of an operation you want. If it is .jpg, see here .jpg, you will perform jpg kind of thing. If it is .xls or .csv, you will do a different kind of an operation.
Okay, so first we'll take extension to some memory location and then we'll send it
because
to.
This is the servlet file. This is the actual controller or the servlet file. Now you will not understand what a servlet or a controller is, but servlet is nothing but a simple Java program, right? So when you click on that upload, the request or the control will come to this Java file. See, the name is called file upload handler. So you will call this file upload handler, and in this file upload handler, you will read the file and you will try to get the extension of that file. Alright, so once you get the extension of the file, you can check whether it is XLS file or document file or JPG file or any image. So based on that, you can define, okay, if it is an image, just take it and store it in. If it is an Excel file, then you need to read each and every row, you need to read each and every cell within that Excel, correct? So based on that, you can define. And one more thing is, see, if you are building a resume application, right? So the resume application will be only documents or PDF. It cannot be an image, right? You will not be submitting an image to submit a job. So people see only the document. So again, based on your requirement, you can restrict either it is a document or a PDF file. So now if you are uploading your picture, so there you will not be uploading any TXT file or PDF file or a document file. You will be uploading a JPG file or a GIF file. Correct? So first of all, before doing this logic, you need to understand what your requirement is. Correct? If your requirement is to upload a picture, say into Facebook, the Facebook will not allow you the documents, XLS or CSVs, right? It allows only image, JPG or GIF or PNG files. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone clear? Anyway, this is not mandatory for you guys to remember for the time being, but it's good to know. but we will learn this going forward. All right, yeah, but that's a good thing. So now we have done an example with file input stream, which is byte streams. Now what is the leftover thing? Character stream. So we'll quickly do an example with character stream as well. So now I want you guys to tell me how to write the program. Yes, go ahead.
Create object.
Yeah, create object, which is input object. So in byte streams, we created input object using file input stream. But in this character streams, right? So what is that class you need to create?
Read.
File reader. File reader. So you'll create file reader. Fr is equal to new file reader of that file, and we'll specify that path. Oops, sorry. And I can just take the path from here instead of creating a new file. Okay. So now what I will do, again, this throws us exceptions, so we will try to handle that exception. Alright, what is this exception and why we are handling it, we will discuss tomorrow, because that is a complete different section I want to explain. Okay, so we read the file, we are reading the file, then what is that? We need to have a writer as well, correct?
File writer.
File writer fw is equal to output 1, anything. We already created output, right? So we'll try to create output 1.txt. See, we have input file and output file. Then what we have to do?
To read,
Validate.
looping will be there.
Yes. So what we'll do?
For loop or while.
Yeah.
Create.
Condition.
Tell me.
While.
In
Okay.
C.
See, it cannot be only C. I just gave C because of some counter. So it can be anything.
C counter.
So while we need to, what we have to do, we need to read in C dot, or sorry, in dot read. So fr dot read.
Yeah.
But till when we have to read?
Not equal. Last character.
Not equals to
-1.
-1. C.
Okay.
Make sense? And what you will do, you will write. How you will write? Fw dot?
Right.
Right.
There. See, if you see the folder, we don't have output 1.txt. Correct? So now if you run this program, so the program is executed. See? We got file output 1.txt. But what happened? It's not written. The file is not writing anything. The content is not there. So we are doing something wrong. What is that wrong? Oh, maybe the file content itself is empty. So I want you guys to answer this. So what is the issue we are doing? So we are doing file C is fr.read, and we are saying not equal to -1. Yes. And we are doing fw.write of that C. That's what.
FR.
See, file is getting created, but the content is not getting
But
written.
the content is not getting, yeah.
I think there is some silly mistake. We are not able to see what is that. What we are doing, just we are reading the file and we are writing the file. We have created an integer variable while c is equal to fr dot read not equal to -1, correct? And we are writing the content. Okay. Yeah, maybe there is some simple issue. I can try to figure it out and I can tell you tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but this is what the same thing. So what we are doing is the same thing. There is nothing, no, or what we will do, we'll do a simple thing. We will try to copy everything from here and here. I'll change this to reader, this to file reader. This is file writer. I don't know, some silly mistake we are doing. Character stream. Okay, I can try to figure this out and I can tell you tomorrow. But anyways, you guys understood what we are doing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So how we are doing with byte stream? The same way we are doing with character stream. But how we are doing with character stream? By file readers and file writers. That's it. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So that is about today. And tomorrow we will be discussing about exception handling. So here I was telling you about throws exception, right? So tomorrow I'll be discussing you. I will be explaining you about exception handling. All right. And again, I want everyone to get up to the speed till today, because tomorrow onwards we are going to a little bit complex topics. All right. Yeah. So I want everyone to be up to the speed. So particularly Bala, Midin, and Narsimha, because you guys joined late to the sessions, right? So I want you guys to practice all the three things. All the three sessions, previous sessions. All right. Okay, then we will meet again tomorrow. So everyone knows what the time is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What is the time?
Yeah.
10 to 11 EST.
Yeah, it is 10 to 11 EST and it is my time 9 to 10. Okay. All right. So we'll meet tomorrow then.
Right.
Okay then. Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thanks. Good night.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Bye.